Welcome back to News 4 Tucson at 10 p.m. I'm Paul Cicala in for Eric Fink, who has the weekend off. And now let's take a look at your weather with former meteorologist Daniel McFarland. And I know it was over 100 degrees today, but I had a midday workout and it was sunny, but there were clouds out. There was wind. It didn't seem to me that it felt like it was over 100.
Yeah, you really feel like this time of year it should be, 109, 110. It should be more difficult than it was for the workout for sure, but warmer temperatures on the way, Paul. That's
Definitely
something we're tracking. So we are expecting triple digits every single day over the next week, and unfortunately, no good rain chances, but you could still go ahead and get your early guesses in for Monsoon Master and be entered to win one of those two prizes that you see right there. So let's go ahead and talk about these winds before we get into the temperatures out there, because unlike today, we now have a red flag warning in effect for your Monday. The difference with this one versus other ones we've had in the past is that now it's going to be extending all the way over towards Ajo, which means you're going to be having likely the strongest winds in places like Cochise County and Tucson, because they tend to get a little bit lighter the further on over towards the west you get. At least as of right now, we're not really tracking too many strong winds. The only spots I think are noteworthy here is going to be the top of the mountains, where you're seeing consistent winds over 10 miles per hour. Overnight, things are going to be just fine. Waking up around 6 a.m., you're not going to be seeing too much there either when it comes to the winds. But as early as 10 a.m., that's going to be when you're starting to notice the winds picking right back up. Likely between 20 and 25 miles per hour. Remember that red flag warning doesn't start until 11, should be lasting until 7 o'clock. And during that period, Tucson could easily see wind gusts between 30 and about 40 miles per hour. And I do think there's going to be some areas like Oracle, Benson, and Wilcox that might even have 50 mile per hour wind potential during that time. Now, you heard Paul talking not too long ago about cloud cover today, and a lot of us around Tucson did see it. And I think that we are once again going to be expecting that for your Monday as well. A lot of the clouds moving up from the south are going to be these upper level clouds. So even though you do see a little bit of moisture there with these clouds, none of that rain, if it develops, is going to be reaching the ground. It's just too dry out there, but that wind is going to be pushing the clouds into the area here. All right, so high temperatures tomorrow coming down just about a degree or two. I'm expecting around 101, 102 on average for most of the Tucson area, with a handful of spots getting stuck in the 90s. Nogales, you're looking at about 98, and Sierra Vista 94. So all those spots coming down just a little bit from what we had earlier. Low temperatures not changing too much. I'm still looking at the low 70s for a lot of you in Midtown or headed towards the airport. But if you're waking up in the east side, Corona de Tucson, Green Valley, those are going to be the spots I think that are going to be getting down to about the upper 60s. It's not going to be that common, though, that we have temperatures that low across the area. 102 for the next couple days out there. First day of summer, still a few extra clouds hanging on, but a whole lot more sunshine and dry air is going to be there as we approach next weekend. And you do see those climbing temperatures. So, Paul, it's going to be a little bit difficult to get out there and exercise the afternoon next weekend.
Oh, I can imagine. Sports is now in the mix. And how's your energy, my friends? Happy Father's Day again. I'm Paul Cicala. It's no secret that sports and Father's Day go hand in hand, whether it be taking in a ball game with your dad or playing a game of catch or even hooping it up, father and son. And for Sahuarita resident Michael Carreon, it's even more personal. He grew up on Major League Baseball fields with his father, Camilo Carreon, a Tucsonan until his sudden death. And now Michael Carreon and his family are paying tribute to their proud papa this heavenly Father's Day.